Next to men are from Mars and women are from Venus, the tension between your sales team and your marketing team is probably the most written about or talked about slow burning feud on earth. But sales and marketing alignment is critical to turning more of the leads that you're generating into revenue. Today, I'm going to show you 3 ways to increase sales and marketing alignment at your company. Hi, everybody. I'm Josh Paul from Pipeline Ops. So, sales and marketing alignment is often talked about in terms of a coming together of sales and marketing in a meeting and agreeing on the SLA or service level agreement. Marketing is going to produce this number of leads of this quality, and sales is going to follow this process to close those leads. That's usually the way it happens. And then you put that document in a drawer and you never come back to it. And the tension still simmers as leads are generated. Marketing sees that they're not being worked. Sales is frustrated because marketing's on their back and they're doing the best they can with your clunky sales process. But today I'm going to show you 3 things that you need to have in place for really effective sales and marketing alignment. The first secret to sales and marketing alignment is definitions. Company-wide, agreed upon definitions. And these are definitions for elements of your lead management framework. What does it mean to be a lead? What is an MQL? What is an SQL? And not just here's what I think it is, or here's what we came up with in the marketing department, but everybody needs to be on the same page. When does something become a deal? What is the criteria to move to the second deal stage? What is the criteria to move to negotiation? When does something become closed won? Is it when it's booked or when it's paid? This is your lead management system and definitions for tracking leads through the sales process. When a lead comes in, what steps does the salespeople take, and how does that manifest itself in data in your CRM so that you know that you're tracking towards creating an opportunity and then creating a customer? So having well thought out, clear lead management definitions is the first step, is the foundational step in creating great lasting sales and marketing alignment. The second secret that not a lot of people talk about is your sales process, is the playbook that salespeople have to follow to work leads, to turn them into opportunities and turn those opportunities into revenue. If that process, if the steps that they need to take and the data that they need to enter into the CRM is clunky, if it's complicated, they're not going to follow it. This comes back to CRM adoption and adoption of your sales tools. It has to be adoptable, has to be smooth, it has to be simple, it has to be seller centric, not management centric, so that they can crack the whip. The easier it is for your sales team to follow your process, the easier it is for them to keep the data clean, their data up to date, work leads, move them through the process. And then that data, that's what management looks at, that's what sales managers look at, that's what executives look at, and that's what the marketing team looks at to have confidence in not only the lead quality, because if leads are coming from a specific channel and they're getting stuck at a specific point, they're not qualified, they're qualified but not able to meet your opportunity criteria, your deal criteria. Marketing needs to know that, but also marketing needs to have confidence that if they generated 300 leads last month, X amount matriculated to different stages in the process. And then the final secret that I want you to know about today is accountability. And this is accountability on the marketing side and accountability on the sales side. And this doesn't have to be done by management. This can be done by your data, by your CRM, by your system, having a shared set of metrics that everybody follows, not only on the performance side, but on the process side, to make sure that everybody is living up to what they promised to do in your sales and marketing alignment service level agreement. You've had enough of assumptions made by the marketing team and anecdotal data from your sales team. You need to have a single set of metrics that holds everybody accountable, and that starts in your CRM system. So there you have it. Sales and marketing alignment is not a single meeting and a single document. It is a living, breathing process that needs to be trained on, it needs to be reinforced, and it needs to be adjusted over time. It starts with clear, agreed upon definitions. And then you need to support your sales team, the people who leads are handed off to make sure that they have a simple process that they can follow to work leads and be successful in turning them into opportunities and sales. Finally, you need a single set of metrics that keeps everybody accountable and that people can point to validate assumptions and find out what is really going on before the push and pull and the tension between the sales and marketing department gets out of control.